Always fun to spend the holiday with some NBA hoops action. Glad you all could join us. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. Harden from outside. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Boston on offense. And Doris, the Clippers coach, Ty Lue, considered to be one of the master tacticians on the NBA sideline.
And BA, a lot goes into that. It's not just the adjustments in game or the play calling in late game situations. It's also the fact that this guy understands how to communicate with players, how to hold them to a high degree of accountability, and walk that line between demanding and being supportive. He is one of the game's sharpest minds.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Beal outside. With the drive. Toppin outside. Three-pointer. Joel Embiid with the board.
Boy, misfiring on your first 4 shots, you've got to settle in here.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Harden. Embiid misses.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Beal right side. Fires for 3. Hits the trifecta.
Well, this guy shoots it with such tremendous efficiency. Bradley Beal provides the most important thing in the NBA, and that's floor spacing.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
The shot's good.
How about since he entered the league, Kawhi Leonard has tripled his assist average. What a good passer he has become.
Takes a step back. Pritchard from outside. It's stolen by Leonard. And the basket by Beal. Beal's got 5.
Well, primarily known as a scorer, Kawhi Leonard using his playmaking skills to set up his teammates there.
They need this. Embiid. Got a piece of it.
Boy, just a tough time making shots. Only 1 for 5. They just need to settle in here.
Harden from outside. He drops it from range. Harden's got his second bucket on the night.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about the strategy tonight, particularly against Joel Embiid. He said, quote, "I told my guys to get as physical as they want," adding, "He's not a guy you can guard gently. He demands that you get aggressive." Hopefully that assertive defense gets Coach the results he's looking for. EA, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Leonard. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. That'll put Kawhi Leonard on the line. That's on Joel Embiid. Doris, when you watch Kawhi play, What stands out is his ability to stay on balance at all times.
BA, when you consider the type of injury and the number of injuries he has sustained to those knees, it is incredible the high level this man plays at. On balance for sure, but a guy who can score big buckets in big moments and carry an offense. Truly incredible.
Nails it from 3. Beal's got 8 points.
I just love the ball movement.
Boy, felt like he let that possession get personal, trying to answer back with a 3 of his own there.
Three-pointer, Harden. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5. Zubac with the steal. Outside for Harden. From deep. Rebound Boston.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
And Pritchard, here we go. To stop the drought. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Los Angeles leading by 14. And the call will be against Peyton Pritchard. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Boy, it is early to pick up that second foul. Now you have to navigate how you want to defend.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Leonard, left side. Pass to Toppin. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Well, Doris, when you look at the skill set Jason Tatum possesses, what specifically makes him such an elite player?
Well, if you're elite, it means you have a multi-dimensional game, and that's Jason Tatum to a T. He came in with a scoring mindset. His playmaking skills have advanced every single season. He also absorbs an enormous weight on the defensive end. This guy is elite for a reason, and it's because it's a well-rounded game.
Three-pointer, Harden. Count it. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Simons. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Well, Lopez twice on the pipes. He has the length to do this every time on the defensive end.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Lopez with the steal. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Shot by Leonard, no good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Embiid. Boston again missing. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. Pass to Lopez. Bogdanovich with it. Still no points. Dunn outside. Fires the 3. Harden misses.
Boy, the team doing pretty well despite his offensive struggles right now.
Here's Tatum. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Doris, at just 26 years old, Jason Tatum has his first title with the Celtics in 2024.
BA, after he won the title, his first line was, "What are they gonna say now?" This guy has done nothing but win from the time he entered the league. He is underappreciated as a big-time superstar. And guess what? There's a long way to go in his career.
And the dunk by Leonard.
And early on, they've been on a tear. just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Simons. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. Outside Tatum. Embiid with it, and Lopez picks him up. Shot clock at 6.
The Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
Leonard outside. And he drives in. And the dunk by Leonard.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Embiid, good.
And we've seen Embiid hit threes for years, and his touch is still impressive. You just never see that on a man Joel's size.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 9. Dunn outside. Back to Leonard. Over Jaquez. Leonard can't get it to go.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Out to Simons. Here's Jaquez. Rebounded by Lopez. And here's Dunn. Bogdanovich on the wing. .35 seconds left in the first quarter. No luck on that one. Los Angeles leading by 16. To the inside. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. Celtics trail by 16. Here's Simons. Oh, okay then.
I mean, he's just so electric. Simons putting on a show.
Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Here's Simons. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get posted.
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for Los Angeles. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you. James Harden is very comfortable at the controls of the Clippers offense, and Coach Ty Lue said he sees the game how I see it, from a point guard's point of view, a coach's point of view, how teams are playing us defensively, how we can capitalize and take advantage of it. Back to you, Ryan.
A tremendous IQ. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, B.A. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
Just 5 on the clock. And here's Crowder from the arc.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Harden. Going inside. He's off on the layup. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club. And down it goes. 2 points.
Derek White, tremendous finisher in the painted area, just drops it in softly.
The drive by Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Zubac comes with a double team. Nance. And Nance with the slam.
And that's Nance Jr.'s go-to move. This guy doesn't mess around when he gets that kind of position.
Crowder with a steal. Simons with it. He's picked up by Zubac. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Timeout. No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
And he drops the first. And Doris, when you have a veteran roster with some of the injury history of these Clippers, load management becomes a big consideration.
And B.A., how impressive is the resiliency of this team in the face of all that injury history they have? Credit the front office for the depth they have developed and the coaching staff for their incredible adaptability. It is nothing short of remarkable. You love the confidence of Bradley Beal in rhythm, in the catch-and-shoot game. So good. Boy, Larry Nance Jr.'s athleticism is insane. The former dunk contest winner looking special.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
Well, James Harden might not be winning MVPs or leading the league in scoring like he used to, Doris, but he can. Still help you win games.
Oh, B.A., he demonstrated that he can command an offense as the lead guard. He can either score it at a high level or he can make sure he's a facilitator for his team. There is no doubt he contributes to winning in a big way.
To the paint. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Terrific handle right there by Beal. Comes off the pick with his head up, looking for his teammates.
Zubac with the steal. Beal with it. Pritchard picks him up. Here's Zubac. Boston pulls it in. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Inside. And Nance with the slam.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Harden. There's the drive. And Harden with the slam.
James Harden, with the ability that he has both from a smarts, IQ, and skill standpoint. Nice drive right there.
No problems knocking that one down. Nance has got 11 points in the quarter.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Outside Harden. Beal outside. Into the lane. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. And that's 13 points for Bradley Beal.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered. Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
The Clippers lead by 10. And Harden with the slam.
And James Harden, simply stated, is putting it to the defense right now. Somebody has got to step up and get the ball out of his hands.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. So both teams changing it up here.
Give yourself a round of applause. Substitution on the court.
Celtics trail by 12. Here's Tatum. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Outside Harden. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. Oh, a deep three from Tatum. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Boston ball.
From deep three-point land.
And what's surprising, during the second quarter, he hasn't really looked like himself. They're still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal.
Leonard outside. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
Now here's Embiid. 5 points in the game. Now Harden. The three is up. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
The three. Tatum pulls it in.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there. Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. He's got to work for better looks.
Pulls up, high post. Here's Lopez. Boston pulls it in.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Outside McCain. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. On the drive, Kawhi. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Boy, what is more fear-invoking than Kawhi off the bounce near the cup? Look out.
Horton Tucker can't hit.
How impressive has he been tonight, battling inside in the trenches?
Left side, Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
Oh, my goodness. Taking flight, Derek Jones, all the way to the top of the stairs.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Embiid's got his third bucket of the night.
Guys with size who can shoot with range, that is a tough tandem to defend.
Harden, deep three-point land. Here's Lopez. No good with a layup. Celtics trail by 13. Pass to Embiid. Stolen by Jones. Embiid with a steal. Tatum with it. And it's Leonard picking him up. Embiid. Three-pointer, Pritchard. Jones grabs the board. Now here's Harden. 16 points for him. Done outside. Pass to Leonard. Clock at 6. Boston pulls it in. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Embiid. Inside, Embiid gets the advantage.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Harden with it. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Leonard outside. Got it off in time. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Los Angeles, closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. Back after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Tatum can't hit. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the Clippers. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. And that'll wrap up what has been a 5-game homestand for them. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Well, Zubac's always around the rim. You love the quick strike there.
And Doris, you look at Ivica Zubac. His game is elevated to a point where he's near the top of opposing scouting reports.
What's fascinating to me, BA, is there were a couple years where we were saying traditional fives are no longer part of the game. Not true. Zubac is a throwback. Plays to his strengths, playing in the paint, rebounding the basketball, and affecting the game with that 7-foot frame.
Los Angeles leading by 13. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Clippers last season inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Guys, back to you.
And looking to protect it. All right, thank you, Allie. Now here's Leonard. Here's Toppin. Tatum pulls it in. Celtics trail by 13. Thompson. Poke loose.
Tremendous effort on the boards. He's been playing big all night.
Horton Tucker grabs the miss.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Here are the Clippers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Out to Beal. Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound. Harden from outside. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
To the wing, right side. Back to Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum draws the double to end the drought. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Well, Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
Leonard on the wing. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Right side Tatum. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Zubac. The Clippers lead by 11. Here's Leonard. Here's the three. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
And with the cap, many teams looking for cheap young players to fill the bench. How does that affect the mid-level vets?
Again, BA, I go back to how difficult roster construction and sustaining a quality roster are. The mention of youth here is about, listen, you have to hope your draft choices work out well, and you have to hope your young players develop quickly because they are on team-friendly contracts.
Both teams will make substitutions. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Harden with it. Now guarded by White. Harden surveying the D. Pass to Bogdanovich. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. And the Clippers lead by 14.
When Bogdan is set in the corner, feed him. He loves those shots. Can make him in his sleep.
Zubac comes with a double team. Bradley Beal puts it in. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Harden. Here he goes.
Well, this is what you get from Larry Nance Jr. He's willing to fight and contest shots.
6 to shoot. Simons with a rebound. Celtics trail by 14. There's the double with Bogdanovich. Nance for three. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Wow, Larry Nance Jr. in a catch-and-shoot situation. That's not easy to guard.
And it's Harden penetrating. And then Harden with the jam.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Clippers?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Pass to Beal. Beal draws the double. And the call will be against Derek White. That'll be a second foul of the game. To the middle. And here's Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
Doris, you look at how Bogdanovich plays. He can fit into so many lineups.
He has positional size, BA, and maybe the most important skill in the league, and that's range shooting. But if you run him off the three-point line, he's added the off-the-bounce game. No doubt a versatile guy.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Now here's Beal. 13 points in the game. Pass to Bogdanovich. Corner shot. Tatum pulls it in. And it's Jaquez with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 16. And it's Derek Jones with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Embiid, covered by Lopez. Embiid inside. No good. The Clippers lead by 16. Beal surveying the D. Down low. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And Jaime Jaquez gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He might have seen something and needs a review with his guys. Outside Bogdanovich. That one drops for him. Bogdanovich has got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
And stolen by Jones. Now Los Angeles moving it up. And it's rejected. Simons with it. Beal picks him up. Out to Simons. It's stolen by Dunn. Here's Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Again, Los Angeles.
Well, Bradley Beal works so hard to find the opportunities on the offensive end. He knows he's responsible to carry the load.
Pass to Minot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 1:03 left in the third. A good look from Bogdanovich. Goes back up. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Bogdanovich has got 12 points in the game.
You don't think of Derek Jones Jr. as a setup guy, but boy, his nature is unselfish, and he puts that one on point.
The drive by Simons. And he jams it home with authority.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shoots. Minot pulls it in. Here's Jaquez. He takes it in. Good work defensively by Lopez. And so it's Los Angeles with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. And they're doing everything they can to put this game away before the final buzzer. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Los Angeles leading by 22. Leonard outside. Outside Harden. From the arc. Boston pulls it in.
After hitting a couple of threes in the first half, he hasn't had much going from distance.
Here's McCain. Oh, a deep three from Tatum. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. Up top, Lopez. Outside for Harden. This one for three. And McCain pulls it down.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Driving inside. And it's good for two.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Harden with it. Pritchard picks him up. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Well, one aspect that makes Lopez dangerous is his size. At 7 foot, he doesn't have to go far to slam it home.
There's Tatum with the three. Sinks it from distance.
Draining his first three of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Out to Leonard. The three. Not going to go that time. Lopez with the steal. Leonard right side. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Zubac screen. Here's Harden. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 20 points for James Harden.
I mean, what do you do against James Harden when he's in pick and roll action? This guy's elusive. He has such incredible feel.
And here's Pritchard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving in. Good on the shot. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Harden. Zubac's high post. Leonard outside. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Shoots it from the corner. Again, the Clippers score.
Versatile, relentless. James Harden so tough to slow down.
And it's Boston scoring again.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Here's Harden. And the basket is good. Harden's got 24 points.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
Yeah, good things happen when Embiid has the ball in his hands. I mean, this guy can do it all.
Zubac screen. Outside Harden. The baseline Jay. That one a little long. Celtics trail by 19. Outside Jaquez. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
Good man. The defender really went after him.
And he's good on the second. Here's Harden. Just a single rebound away from a double-double.
Yeah, he's been unrelenting. Hard to match his intensity.
Looking to end this cold spell. They get it again. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. And that's now 26 points for James Harden.
Well, James Harden will go down as one of the great scorers in NBA history, and when he gets his groove going, look out, folks.
Los Angeles leading by 20. And Harden with the slam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Well, the vertical of Obi Toppin on display rises up with ease.
Pritchard with it. Harden picks him up. Embiid from outside. Again, the miss by Boston. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Now Embiid. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Clippers lead by 22. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Here's Beal. It's tipped. Here's Nance. Driving to the basket.
Boy, aggressive defense from top and twice on the pipe. Send it back.
Here's Nance. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
Leonard. Boston pulls it in. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Something the league has worked towards is seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Oh, wow. Incredible. Oh, the stuff.
So explosive, so creative in the air. Nicely done, Larry Nance Jr.
Here's Zubac. Oh, it's off. Nance right side. Oh, ho, ho. That's a man on a mission right there.
Guys, how about the aggressiveness from Nance Jr.? Boy, he's really rolling on the offensive end.
Now here's Harden. There's the drive. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Boston on offense. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Clippers.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And this victory will put them at 36 wins on the year.
And this team really wanted to at least split this season series.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for James Harden.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did. Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Harden knocks down the triple. Harden's got 33 points.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
He can be such a physical force. It's so hard to keep Embiid from getting to the free throw line.
Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Outside Bogdanovic. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. And the Clippers lead by 20.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Embiid misses. Outside Harden. Pass to Lopez. Back to Harden. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
on the jet plane. Shit.